Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another City Skylines video. For today, I wanted to get into the City Skylines Promenade and Plaza pedestrian paths. Before we dig into that, I just want to let you know that this whole game is not completely updated yet. So if you're updating mods and stuff like that, everything is not back to normal. So I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. But for today, I wanted to build pedestrian paths in an industrial area. I want to basically eliminate all of the industrial traffic. So you can see that I have generic industry to the left, and then to the right, this is where a lot of our warehouses are and storage. And you can actually see that there is a cargo train station over there. But overall, since the game was still kind of acting funky, I wanted to dig into these pedestrian paths and see if we can get rid of all of the traffic in the industrial area. So let's get started. So the very first thing you have to do when creating the pedestrian path area, I highly suggest, well, not highly suggest, but you have to create a district for it. So if you haven't built a pedestrian area, well, surprise, you have to build a district. And basically I district the entire area. Then the next thing you do need to do is you do need to add service buildings. So right there, we have a large pedestrian service area. And essentially what that is going to do is going to take care of the cargo and garbage for the buildings in the pedestrian area itself. As you can see right now on the screen, there is a lot of, hey, we cannot get, no cars. We're going to fix that eventually. Then the next service area that we did create, this is called the large cargo service point. So all of the cargo that is created in our generic industrial area will be going to this building. So the last service we need to bring into our pedestrian area is going to be a large garbage service point. What this large garbage service point does is, well, let's state the obvious. It takes care of the garbage in the pedestrian area. Yeah, I know, common sense stuff. I know. But what I'm going to point out on the screen is that I did use all of the service points I did use are large service points. Basically, you get more trucks. So the small ones average about 5 trucks, and the large ones average about 20. So on the screen above, we need to make this a pedestrian-friendly area. So on the screen, I'm updating large pedestrian roads, then I'm upgrading small pedestrian roads. Now, I will say, I did create bus lines and, basically the pedestrian paths with buses. Now you're gonna be like, well, that's not the point of playing this game. And because you don't want cars. Like, see those cars parked there? Oh God. Cars parked there are screwed because we don't want cars in our pedestrian area. But the generic industries, they need people working there. And how do people get to work besides walking there? Well, they need buses. So that is the one thing I did do. I know that there are a lot of buses and whatnot, but essentially we needed the buses, and I know there's going to be still a lot of pedestrian walking around, but don't worry. So let's see, did this eventually start working out? Can we have a pedestrian only industrial area? Let's see the final result. So everybody, the moment of truth. Can an industrial area survive being used by only pedestrian paths? And the answer is absolutely yes, until you get to a certain point. So on the screen, you're going to see a large cargo distribution or a large cargo service point. I highly suggest you put that on a better road. I used a side road and it was not well placed, but other than that, everything worked out well. So I just want to go over some of the finances part of this build. Is not the build, but of the pedestrian area. You can see that we have 44 out of 45 cargo trucks in use, and we also have 1 garbage truck used out of 35. The one thing with the pedestrian area is that it costs a lot of money, so $3,651. But guess what, guys? We eliminated industrial traffic, and that is something that not a lot of people can say. So guys, let me know in the comment section below, did you like this video, or are you even going to try this? Please let me know.